everyone, today after reviewing this brand new Netflix series just dropped on Netflix called Go Ahead Brother, and this series, it is from Poland, and in this series you see Oscar. He works in this elite police operation. He was working on this special op when he gets this panic attack, and we see he actually end up getting his partner killed. And later on, there was this investigation, and then he gets fired from his job. Then later on in the series, we see his father is actually very huge gambler, and he, like one night he tells his father, go kill yourself, you have so much debt, I cannot handle with you anymore. Later on in the episode, we see his dad is actually, he killed himself and he left him with all this debt. Like he left him and his sister in this series. Then he need to pay off this debt or he will lose the house. And this house means a lot to him, where he grew up basically in this house. So he doesn't want to lose the house. So he's trying to find a way to pay off his father's debt. So when he get this job in this, like in this mall, kind of like a departmental store, like this clothing store, he gets this security guard job. While working there, he finds a way, like he sees this black operation is happening. Basically, all this money, like handling is happening from this gang in this show. Somehow he plans and he basically robbed those people from their money. And later on, these people, like this, especially these people are in a huge gang, and when they find out like their money was stolen from them, but they're not sure who stole their money, but they are suspecting like someone with the skill set, they stole their money. So this gang people basically try to catch him in this series. So this is kind of like a especially from episode 2, I'll say this become very psychological thriller. You know, he's trying to, basically he's trying to rob these people who are very dangerous, and he's trying like a very clever way, although of course he will get caught, which is, I guess, predictable. So this is kind of like a crime thriller type show. I thought overall the show was like what I liked in the show is actually some of these action scenes were quite good, very intense, and the fight choreography is actually quite good. And also I really liked about the show is all the side characters, especially you see he is friend with this guy, and this guy wife is pregnant, and you know, they're kind of like broke. And then he has this sister who is also dealing with the father death. So what this show done good job is telling not just the center character, his story, but also all the side character, making their story also interesting. And later on, of course, he meet this girl. There's a back and forth between them. Some scene, I thought they were quite cute and interesting. Overall, this show is actually moved very quickly. There is not a very draggy scene. So there is some actually very intense fighting scene. And later, like as the episode goes on, this show became very intense because, you know, these people are really very dangerous. And I was like, wow. Everything I said so far, it is what I liked about this show. However, as a story itself, it's nothing new. Obviously, this kind of show is out there. I thought overall the center actor in this show, he was okay because he's going through this like a panic disorder he had. Often his face was like very, like he didn't have the emotion I was hoping he will give. So his acting was just okay, honestly. When I say okay, I think below line okay. Like he was not that good. In especially some of the emotional scene, this actor really failed to deliver, which is sad because this actor is actually a good actor. I have seen him in other stuff. He's usually good because his, I guess the director probably asked him to act this way. Like his emotion often didn't match, and especially sometimes he was in this intense situation, but he was not acting. He was taking it like funny and jokey, which made the situation very light-hearted. And I was like really confused. Like, what? However, all the side characters are really good, like especially this pregnant lady, his sister, and you know, he's trying to pay off this debt. center of the main conflict for this show is like, you know, his relationship with his father, the house and the death, and the sister. It was good, honestly. That part were good, and all the villain for this show, their story is also good. And this is, I think I must say, this show's overall, all those characters are very well developed, that I felt invested in. Like, I was like, wow. Especially the villain people also, you know, the villain also has side story. You are like, wow. There's a lot of side plot is happening, but they're not like dragging or anything. I think all of them were quite good. Overall, I feel like some people will really enjoy this show. As I was saying, the action scenes are quite well done. Some of the emotional scene maybe is not as well done as I was hoping, but still okay. This is a main, you know, this is kind of the action thriller show. Story itself is nothing new. Overall, I think it is okay watch, because it moves very quickly. Overall, it was good to watch. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this show? Did you like the center actor is acting? If you enjoyed this review, don't watch other reviews on other Polish show and movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.